Imagine opening your eyes in a world completely covered in snow. A freezing wind cuts through the air. Everything is silent except nature itself. No cities, no technology, no civilization. This is the Ice Age, around 40,000 years ago. Human beings are not advanced yet. They are survivors. They live in small groups, hunt with stone spears, and depend on fire to stay alive. Every single day is a fight against cold, hunger, and predators. One mistake can end everything instantly. Wolves move in packs across the snow, cave lions hide in the dark waiting for prey, and massive mammoths dominate the frozen land. In this world, survival depends on strength, awareness, and instinct. Now imagine something completely impossible appears in your hands: a modern gun, a weapon that does not exist in this time, a weapon that does not need strength or skill, only a single action, and everything changes. At first, you don't even understand what you are holding, but the world around you would understand fear instantly. You walk through the snow and encounter a small group of early humans. They stop immediately. They observe you from a distance. They are not weak. They are trained survivors. They can read danger in movement, posture, and silence. But you are something they cannot understand. You don't behave like an animal. You don't behave like a hunter. You are something unfamiliar. Slowly, you raise the object in your hands. They freeze. They have never seen anything like it before. A heavy silence fills the air. Then it happens. A loud explosion breaks the Ice Age silence. One of them falls instantly. No attack was seen. No animal was present. No spear was thrown. Just instant collapse. Their minds cannot process it. In their world, death always has a physical cause. Something must touch you to kill you. But here, nothing touched him. That moment breaks their understanding of reality. Fear spreads instantly. Not just fear of you, but fear of the unknown. They begin to step back. They begin to panic, and stories begin to form. In a world without writing, stories are everything. Whispers spread from tribe to tribe. There is a being in the snow that kills without touching. Some call it a spirit. Some call it a curse. Some begin to believe it is a god walking among humans, and belief becomes stronger than truth. Because survival depends on understanding danger, now everything in nature begins to shift. Wolves avoid your path. Cave lions hesitate before attacking. Even the strongest predators become cautious. Not because they understand you, but because they cannot predict you. You become the unknown variable in nature itself. Other human groups begin to react differently. Some avoid you completely, some watch you from a distance, and some begin to follow you, believing proximity means survival. Without speaking, you gain influence, not through leadership, not through strength, but through fear and misunderstanding. Your group becomes stronger, territory becomes easier to control, food becomes easier to secure. But this power is unstable because it does not belong to this world. It depends on something fragile, a modern weapon system that cannot be sustained here. And when it fails, everything changes. The illusion breaks instantly. You are no longer something supernatural. You are just a human again. And humans in this time are not weak. They are experienced hunters, masters of survival, skilled in reading the land and tracking prey. If they ever realize your power is not endless, fear turns into strategy and dominance collapses. But the real change is not what happens to you, it is what happens to human thinking. Even a single event like this would change how humans understand the world. Curiosity begins to grow, questions begin to form, ideas about tools, distance, and control begin to emerge. The belief that nature can be understood and eventually controlled begins earlier than it ever did in history. And that shift changes everything that comes after, because you did not just survive in the Ice Age, you disrupted it. And even after you are gone, the idea of that moment remains, and ideas are more powerful than anything else.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to Wobbly Tunes for more amazing stories. See you in the next one!